Good morning. So I just wanted to talk about, camera sliding. Okay, let's fix that. Talk a little bit about 2 weeks after I had my daughter. I left the hospital feeling fine. All through my pregnancy, no problems. Everything was great. So get home, adapting to a new life with a newborn. It's really hard. It's very stressful. This is about, my boyfriend stayed home for a week after she was born, then went back to work. And so when he went back to work, it was like I was uncontrollably crying for no reason. I didn't know what was wrong, and I couldn't do anything about it. I couldn't fix it. I just felt like helpless. So one night he comes home from work, and I'm still in that same mood, just crying uncontrollably. And he's like, what can I do? Can I do anything to help? And I'm like, no, I just don't want to feel like this. I need to call the doctors. I just feel like it's really important. If you think that you have signs of postpartum depression, it's not your fault. It's like your hormones are all out of whack. Don't feel bad about it. It's better if you take care of yourself, so that way your child is happy, you're happy, everybody's happy. It makes your life so much easier. But going back to 2 weeks after I had her, he came home from work and like having so much anxiety. I had like this really bad pain, like right below my rib cage. And it wasn't going away. I was like, maybe I'm just having an anxiety attack. I never had one of those before. Raylan's in the mama room right now. She's actually being really good. So that pain, and he's like, are you okay? And then I was like, yeah, I think I just like need some fresh air. So I step out on our balcony trying to get air. The pain's not going away, and it's just getting worse. It's to the point where I'm on the floor like being like, I can't breathe, I don't know what's wrong. He's like, do you want to go to the hospital? And I'm like, I don't know. Just because I didn't want to bring the baby there. There's so many germs, especially this time of year. It's really like overwhelming. I was like, if we can get somebody to watch the baby, I definitely need to go to the hospital. So it was like, the pain probably lasted for like an hour and 30 minutes. We got to the hospital maybe an hour into it. So the pain started to die down when I got there. So they were talking to me. They're like, okay, what's going on? I'm telling them, I'm just having this pain. I thought it was anxiety. I'm not really sure what it is. So they do all these tests, and they tell me, because I did have a baby 2 weeks prior to coming into the hospital, that it could be a possibility that it was something called eclampsia, which I'm pretty sure like preeclampsia is like what you get when you're pregnant, like high blood pressure and all that. So, are you talking? Are you a happy girl? She's being so good right now. So, mommy brain, eclampsia, high blood pressure. I guess it can cause seizures. So they're like, we're going to put you back on the birthing unit, and we're gonna have those nurses take care of you. We're gonna put you in IV for 24 to 48 hours of magnesium to prevent seizures. So I stayed there for 3 days. Thank God I have like an amazing family that watched Raylan while I was in the hospital, and an amazing boyfriend that, took care of her greatly. So I leave, feeling great. I'm like, okay, this is over with. This is never gonna happen again. No, I was wrong. So about, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks later, it happened again. I go back to the hospital. I'm like, I don't know why I'm getting this pain again. I had this. They said it was this, and it wasn't this. So they do all these tests. They say my liver levels are high, my kidney functions are high. So now I'm starting to get worried. I'm like, I don't understand. So they were like, we're going to do a CAT scan. We're going to do an ultrasound. They do a CAT scan. Oh, they did a CAT scan the first time I went too, because I guess after you have a baby, you can get blood clots in your lungs and stuff like that, which is, great. That's all I need, like another thing to make me worried. But so they do all that stuff. they do the ultrasound and they figure out that I have gallstones, which I'm like, how do you even get gallstones? They said, you know, it could be after pregnancy, you can just get them, you know, the joys of pregnancy, you can just get things after. Oh no, babies. You're okay. So I'm like, okay, what can I do to change this? How can I get rid of them? Like, can I just get rid of them on my own? Are you talking? Are you getting angry? Are you getting angry because it's nap time? So I'm like, how can I get rid of them? She said, you just have to change your diet, which I eat pretty well. So I was like, okay. So I was like, I'm gonna be a vegan. Woohoo. That didn't work out. But I ate really good for like weeks and weeks and weeks until I got the pain again. And my mom works for a surgeon's office. So I met with a surgeon, and I am almost 2 weeks post-op of my surgery. I don't know what's going on with my throat. And I feel great. But I just, you know, you don't like expect things like that. Like I didn't expect, like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, why is this happening to me? Like everything bad like happened to me. Like the first 2 months that my daughter, she's almost 3 months, she'll be 3 months in 9 days. I know, you're such a big girl. What happened to mommy's little baby? What? You okay? You sleepy? I know. Take a nap soon. So, yeah. You think everything's just so easy, but you know what? It isn't. And being a mom isn't being like, oh my God, I can do everything, because it isn't. This is not how it is. You struggle every day, but you make sure that you do the best thing you can for your children, or in my case, my child. Yeah. So after that, I'm gonna wake up the baby. So after listening to what just happened to me after I had the baby, I just want to introduce you. I am Michaela, I'm 25, and I live in the beautiful state of Massachusetts, where it's always freaking freezing. Well, I guess this time of year, I just can't stand it. I'm ready for the warm weather. You know, having an almost 3-month-old, she'll be 3 months in 9 days. It's just really hard. Like, you want to get outside, you want to go for walks with them, you want to, you know, get them fresh air, but it's like, you can't really do that when it's like snowing. But, and then you take them to the store, but you know, the flu's going around. RSV is, you know, a very scary thing. But, I just wanted to introduce you to me, obviously. I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel, I think, for, I don't know, since like 2006, when I saw Shane Dawson like make his first video. And like my best friend, she makes YouTube videos, and you know, I'm always like, I want to do that, I want to do that. And we actually made a couple of videos together, which one of them is kind of embarrassing. Don't drink alcohol. Now that I have a baby, I can't drink alcohol. I can't afford to be hungover. It's just really not worth it. But on her channel, there's a video of us drinking all sorts of kind of nips in like Guinness. Like, why did we think that was a good idea? I have no idea. But Meg, I love you. Thank you. You're like an inspiration for me to be putting this out there. But I just wanted to welcome everybody to my channel, and thank you for watching my first video. This channel will probably be like all over the place, because I'm pretty much trapped in the house, and when I'm not trapped in the house, it's doctor's appointments. But I'm also a hairdresser, so maybe I'll like make some videos where I'm like doing hair, so you can see that, because I do it at home, because it's just too hard right now with her to like have a job. Daycare is so expensive that it's just not worth, you know, me working during the week. Maybe I'll get like a job on the weekend, like bartending or something, but we'll see. Well, welcome. Thanks for watching.